50 years ago, Dubai was nothing, a few buildings and a small population. But in 2021, it is a thriving modern metropolis with millions of tourists visiting every year. Oil is what changed the city from a desert backwater port into a booming metropolis, which ranks third as a city with the most skyscrapers. From Burj Al Arab to Palm Jumeirah and all the future projects the government has installed, we are going to dive into some of Dubai's coolest infrastructures and infrastructure projects. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to Top Quick Peeks and turn on that notification bell. 1999 Burj Al Arab. The Burj Al Arab is one of the tallest hotel buildings in the world. With a total height of 321 meters or 1,050 feet, it is slightly taller than the Eiffel Tower and a mere 60 meters shorter than the Empire State Building. In 1999, after 5 years of construction, the $1 billion sail-shaped building was completed, and the hotel stands magnificently atop an artificial island. Hotel guests who don't own a helicopter can access the Burj Al Arab using the bridge. That's lucky. Imagine if you didn't have a helicopter. The helipad has been used for a number of record-breaking sporting events. At one point, it was being transformed into a boxing ring, a tennis court, and even a race car track. 2001, the Palm Jumeirah. The quest for ultimate luxury in Dubai did not end with the Burj Al Arab. In June of 2001, construction on the Palm Jumeirah began, and by 2006, the first residential units were sold to the public. The Palm Jumeirah was part of the massive land reclamation project known as the Palm Islands, which include two other archipelagos, the Palm Diriyah and the Palm Jebel Ali. The Palm's crescent-shaped backwater was the first section to be constructed to prevent strong sea currents from damaging the inner island structures. By the time all 17 fawns of the Palm Jumeirah were complete, the project had cost a mind-blowing $12 billion. 2009, the Dubai Metro. If you want to move around Dubai fast, you'll have to use the Dubai Metro. This rapid transit rail network was launched in 2009 and consists of fully automated and driverless trains that travel across 49 stations. In total, the Dubai Metro covers 75 kilometers, or 46 miles, making it the longest automated driverless metro in the world. While this by all means is impressive, the length is dwarfed by the New York subway, which has 10 times as many stations and covers roughly 400 kilometers or 250 miles. 2010, the Burj Khalifa. Dubai is not only home to the longest driverless metro in the world, but also the world's tallest skyscraper. The Burj Khalifa has a height of 828 meters or 2,720 feet. And to clinch this record, the Dubai government began the construction of the Burj Khalifa in 2004. Only 6 years and was $1.5 billion later, the Burj Khalifa was officially opened on January 4th, 2010. At the height of the construction, more than 12,000 workers were working on the skyscraper every day. And by the time the final slab of Burj Khalifa was laid, more than 55,000 tons of steel had been used, which is enough to build the Eiffel Tower 6 times. 2010 Al Maktoum International Airport. While architectural marvels like Palm Jumeirah and the Burj Khalifa are quickly becoming tourist hotspots, Dubai also had to expand its airports to keep up with the ever-growing tourist stream. Located in the region of Jebel Ali, Al Maktoum is an international airport named after the ruler of the United Arab Emirate of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. It is also known as the Dubai World Central International Airport and was opened in 2010. The construction of the airport is believed to have cost the Dubai government a jaw-dropping $82 billion. Today, the airport is the fourth busiest in the world with almost 90 million annual passengers, pre-COVID of course. 2018 Dubai Frame. While the Al Maktoum International Airport was built for functionality, the Dubai Frame, on the other hand, was built to showcase the city's extravagance. The magnificent architectural landmark is located in Dubai's Zabel Park and was opened in 2018, costing the Dubai government a staggering $62 million to complete. It is made from aluminum glass steel and reinforced concrete. The frame stands at an impressive 150 meters or 500 feet tall and is positioned in such a way that visitors can see the modern features of Dubai when facing one side and older sections of the city when facing the other. This design marvel has had its fair share of controversy and has even been dubbed as the biggest picture frame on the planet. The actual design was done by Fernando Donis. However, Donis later took the Dubai government to court on allegations that his intellectual property had been stolen and that he was never compensated for the designs. 2021, the Eye. Once completed, the Eye will be the world's tallest observation wheel, and it might be coming quicker than expected. With all things going swimmingly, the Eye should be completed by early 2021 and will be 250 meters or 820 feet tall. This will make the current tallest observation wheel, the High Roller from Vegas, look like a dwarf, even though it stands at 167 meters or 550 feet tall. Here's an interesting fact for you all. If you were to lay all the cable wires of the 192 spokes out in a horizontal line, they would cover a mind-blowing distance of 2,400 kilometers or 1,500 meters. 2021, One Zabil. Giant Ferris wheels might be impressive, but there's something truly irresistible about skyscraper projects, particularly the One Zabil. This twin tower project is currently under construction and is expected to be completed in mid-2021. The first tower will be more than 300 meters or 980 feet tall, which is roughly the height of the Eiffel Tower. Both towers will be connected with an impressive panoramic sky cantilever, suspended 100 meters or 330 feet above the ground. The One Zabil will have the world's longest cantilever and will feature a number of attractions including lounges and restaurants. 2021, the Medan District 1. What was conceptualized in 2007 as a simple housing project has now morphed into a metropolis in the Nad Al Shaba region. Apart from hosting the biggest horse racing festival, as well as the Dubai World Cup, the Medan District 1 will also be home to the Medan 1, a 711-meter or 2,330-foot tall residential tower. Once completed, it'll be the tallest residential tower in the world. It'll also be home to 83,000 high-profile residents and the longest indoor ski slope in the world that stretches 1 kilometer long. 2021 Dubai Creek Harbor. While the Medan District is no doubt impressive, it will certainly be dwarfed by the Dubai Creek Harbor. This project is located along the Dubai Creek and scheduled for completion in 2021. Once finalized, it'll be home to several service departments and a number of open park spaces, but the most impressive feature and the centerpiece of this residential paradise will be the Dubai Creek Tower. When completed, the Dubai Creek Tower will be the tallest structure ever built by man. The architects are keeping the exact height a secret so that no competitors, such as the Jeddah Tower, can plan ahead and build a higher tower. This, however, leaves a lot of room for speculation on what its final height will be. What we do know is that the tower will rise between 900 and 1,400 meters tall, which is up to 3.5 times the height of the Empire State Building, and the estimated cost of the construction is $1 billion. Dubai Creek Tower will have 10 of the world's highest observation decks that will give panoramic views of Dubai. The observation decks will offer rotating balconies that will extend outside the tower's facade. There will also be 2 garden decks whose design was inspired by the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Construction on the tower began in 2016 and was supposed to be finished by 2020, but currently no work has been spotted on the site, and considering all the unique events that have taken place in 2020, the completion date has likely been pushed to a later time. So what do you think of Dubai's transformation? And what about the future of Dubai? In no time, Dubai will be a super modern city and will be breaking records for years to come. Let us know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Top Quick Peeks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.